Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here today, bringing you, I think this is part 3 of the desert resort, luxury desert resort build. I did have to cut some stuff out of this build because it was pretty long. I did this all over on Twitch, on stream, and it's the kitchen that I completely cut out because I did not finish it at all. I had a complete, I don't want to say meltdown, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I'm gonna actually do some research today and finish off the kitchen today, hopefully. All I have left to do in terms of like main furniture is the kitchen and the downstairs of the villas. Everything else has and the like the balcony bits. So the balcony upstairs and the little I'm gonna make a cool little seating area downstairs by the entrance. Like a little, I guess you'd call it like a cabana or a, I don't know what else you call it, but just somewhere to chill by the pool, but it's your secret little spot. So I'm hopefully gonna do that today. Um, and then I'll be doing all of the super details. And I'll probably do that off camera just because there's so much to do that I don't want to have a video of me just going around and doing all of the um little bits and bobs that I need to place around. So yeah, I'll do that off cam, but I will have I don't know if it's cool, like a cool transitiony thing at the start. I've done it for one of my videos before and I want to start doing it again more often. Where I kind of show off the build a little bit at the start and then yeah, we get into the actual building bit. Um so you'll see all the finer details there. I'm probably gonna do that stuff on stream, all the finer details. But I'm like I said, I'm probably not gonna upload it here. So if you do want to see me doing all the finer details and finishing it off, definitely check out the stream. I'm pretty sure it's linked below. But yeah, we're very, very close to finishing. I'm gonna do the, like I said, the kitchen and the rest of the villas, and then I'm done with like the main furniture. Um, I do want to kind of make it look like this place is active and not empty, but I might upload it as two different versions. I mean, it's got CC, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun doing this. So this bit I did over on stream, and we had a lot of I don't knows going on. I actually have an I don't know counter going on over there. Um, and I think we got like maybe 5 or 6, which I know was not a lot, but it's still like a lot of times where I was very confused and unsure of myself. And I feel like it's good to kind of be transparent about that because a lot of builders I see, they look like they know exactly what they're doing and it's so perfect, and I just have no idea what I'm doing. But by having that little counter, it kind of helps um, keep it real, and yeah, like you kind of know that I'm not getting it first go and I'm kind of not making it up as I go, but kind of figuring it out as I go. So yeah, definitely check out Twitch if you would like to see um, me build over there and my thoughts, because I am very open with my thoughts and um, yeah, like what am I doing and how did I get to this and what my thought process is. Um, and that's why I don't like cutting out a lot of the build because it makes me feel like I'm removing some of that thought process for you guys. And that's why I also don't like speeding it up so much because again, it's too fast for you to follow my thought process. But I'm pretty happy with this video. It is a little bit long. Normally my videos aren't all that long, but I'm kind of happy that they are getting a bit longer because it means I'm spending longer in my builds. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, well, today I think we work on the bathroom here that you can see, and then the top floor of the villas. I think that's all I work on, which I do spend quite a lot of time on it. I'm a very indecisive person, as you might already know. it's probably not all that hard to see from my videos of me like trying to um get things in the right spot and pick the right things and messing around with tool and all that other stuff. But I'm pretty happy with how things do end up in the end. Like I said, I haven't done any of the finer details, all of the like the clutter and whatnot. I know some people don't like having the clutter, and they think it just makes it like unplayable and whatnot. But it's a CC filled build. I don't think it's too problematic having that. Because like I said, it's a CC build. But I don't know. I might upload it without all of the clutter around, but I feel like it would look much better with the clutter. It's not gonna be like super cluttered, but I'm gonna put in like menus on the table and some soap by the sinks here and um maybe some like bath mats around and things like that. So it's probably gonna be the most detailed in the kitchen, which is gonna be so much fun to try and do because I got so overwhelmed with it. But we'll see, we'll find out. But another thing is the next video I'm after this series, the next video I'm putting out is actually the start of the A to Z challenge. I'm doing it in again myself in 26 weeks. So let's see how I do with that. I have not done anything in advance or pre-prepared or anything like that. So I'm going to be doing it sort of in the same time schedule as you guys, but a few days later, just because I don't want to technically enter myself. So I'm going to intentionally be late so that I'm not technically entering into the competition. And I'm also using CC in mind, so I'm definitely disqualifying myself. So yeah, we are very excited about that. I say we. I'm very excited about it. If you haven't heard anything about it before, it's a little challenge I run. I say little, the 26-week challenge I run, where you get a new letter every week, and yeah, you get to build whatever you want based off that letter. And it's not just building. I have opened it to cast this year. So if you want, you could build. Well, you can do a build, 2 rooms, or 2 sims, or cast creations, I guess. I also don't mind if you do multiples. So if you want to do building and casts, you can do 2 sims and either 2 rooms or a build. So yes, you can do casts and build, but you can't do 2 rooms and a build. I think that would be a little bit too much. And I don't want to stress you guys out. So yeah, don't worry about trying to make all that work. So if you only want to do cast, or if you only want to do a build, or if you only want to do a room, all of that is a-okay. And entries will be over on my Discord, which I think is also linked down below. You can check the actual time that it is due because I found a way to put it on Discord so that it shows it in your time zone when it's due. But on Instagram, if you want to check it out there, it's just in Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it's every Saturday at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Well, I probably should. Yeah. Anyway, look, the time will be the same time every week. And it'll be over on Discord. So hopefully you guys can check that out. If you're interested. If you only wanted to participate in 1 week as well, absolutely go wild. You do not have to do 26 weeks because I fully understand that 26 weeks is insane. That is a lot of time. I do it in 26 days in February every year, and it is insane. I would not recommend it. So I completely understand if 26 weeks is too much. I've had some people do it, and they are amazing. I cannot believe they've done it. It was such a lot of work for them, and they also maintained like other regular posting schedules and work on top of that. I don't know how they did it. So we had 3 people do it last year. So absolutely do not feel stressed in, like, if you feel like, well, I don't think I can keep up with 26 builds, do one. You don't have to do 26. So yeah, it's a very relaxed sort of challenge, and the rules are basically just no CC. That's it. Just pick a, like, the letter that you're given, think of anything. Think of anything. And you can do that. So this week is A, and I did, in the previous 2 years, I did a, what did I do? An army base, and then I did an airport. So the stuff I did at the start of this year was based on the challenge, this challenge that I did last year. So I started it last year, apparently. I thought I had done it for 3 years. No, but apparently I started it last year. And then I did that in February in 26 days. And then I did it, opened it up to you guys for the rest of the year, from July last year to December. And yeah, you got a letter each week. So when I did it again February this year, I did most of my builds inspired by entries from the first public version. I did technically make the 26-day one this year public, but I did not tour or anything like that. It was just like a, hey, if you want, it's absolutely insane, but go wild. Like, you can do it if you want. And I didn't expect anyone to do it because it's insane and it's a lot. But yeah, that's why I do the 26-week challenge, and I'm very keen for that, like this, to like fully get going. We have some surprise guest judges who I'm very keen to announce. I'm not going to announce them just yet. I'm going to get the challenge going first and sort of get everything organized and ready, and then I'll give a little announcement on who's judging. Because I've asked a few people and I got a few responses back, and I'm very excited about that. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that, and hopefully I will see some entries over on my Discord. If you don't have Discord, and you only have Instagram, absolutely feel free to DM me the posts. The reason why I'm not continuing it on Instagram is because Instagram ate some of the posts last year, and I was very upset about that. And so yeah, we're having the entries over on Discord, but if you do not have Discord, I understand not everybody has everything, every social media. Feel free to yeah, DM me your post if you post it on Instagram, and if you don't have either, definitely comment down below your gallery ID and what your item is called, and I will go searching for it because I don't want anyone to miss out. Yeah, so I will go searching for people who do it in time. So if you do it in time, I will absolutely check it out. And when we do the touring of the winning builds, then we will absolutely, like, you will definitely be a part of it. So touring happens over on Twitch. And I'm very keen to do that again because I do, yeah, pretty insane. Like, my February is insane because I do 26 builds in 26 days, and I stream every day, and I post to Instagram and YouTube every day, and it's a lot. And I have to start months in advance. In advance. I probably should start now. Like, the builds I'm doing now should probably be for next year instead of this year, but it's whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a real big think about that over the next coming days before I post the build that I'm intending to do. Because otherwise, yeah, later in the year I'm gonna have to do a bajillion builds, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do a bajillion builds. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. But at the moment you can see I'm kind of throwing all these items down. These are all gonna end up in the kitchen, Maybe not all of them, but these are all items that I wanted to potentially use in the kitchen. So I'm just throwing them all down so I don't have to go searching for them later, which I'm very thankful that I've done. But yeah, I don't have to go searching for them later. But I'm supposed to be working on the villas, which I do eventually get to. I was just searching for a bajillion things to try and figure out what to put in as a seat over here. And I eventually do find something. I could not tell you what it is though. I think it's a wooden shelf, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I only did this stream the other day, not that long ago. So realistically, I shouldn't have forgotten it. I did it 5 days ago. These are my favorite, I guess, EA items. But they just didn't fit the vibe in here, so I ended up having to pick something else. It's the marble. I don't know why the marble shelf things get to me, and I just love them. But we end up using this shelf here, and I really, really, really like it. And I think we end up using it in the bedroom as well, just to kind of tie it in. But I have to fight the toilet and bath for a little bit because I end up really hating how it's set up. And I mean, I could have left it the way I had it. I really actually kind of looking at it now, I kind of like the bath on the left and the toilet on the right. I don't know why I didn't keep it like that. No, I do know. It's because if you come up the stairs or you're going down the stairs, you're staring straight at someone who's on the toilet because there is no windows, doors, or anything like that. There's no privacy in the bathroom. But I guess where I put the toilet now doesn't really matter. I wanted just to have that little statement bath piece though. So this is kind of what we end up with. I probably should put some curtains or something in front of the bathroom so that if you are in the bathroom you can close up because there are huge glass doors right there. And you absolutely could be seen from the people who are just hanging out and about. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put some not windows, curtains or blinds or something somewhere. I really didn't think about that because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Maybe you know what? I'll figure it out later instead of trying to hypothesize now because otherwise I'll never figure it out and I'll just spend the next 27 minutes, well not 27 minutes, but however long this video is, trying to figure it out. But yeah, we've definitely finished with the bathroom. I don't touch it again. Or like the bathroom by the pool and the bathrooms in the little villas. So we are basically just working on the bedroom for the rest of the time. And let me tell you, it took forever. I mean, yeah, we've got like what 10 more minutes of this video and it's sped up 6 times. So that tells you how long I've spent just on this bedroom. I do duplicate them, so they're all pretty much the same. I don't think there's any differences yet. But I just spend forever trying to pick things. So I fell in love with this rug. Like I really thought it would look really nice in this room, but with what I ended up picking, it didn't really go together. So I kept it there for a little bit until I figured it out. And I was just having a look at both the rooms with the rugs, and I think it's the same as the flooring. So the flooring I picked when I first saw it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I love it. But then about 10 minutes later, I was like, you know what? It's kind of okay now. So yeah, it didn't fit with what I was going with. And I really wanted to use this. I don't even know what this thing is to kind of create a wall, but it had weird lighting, and so I just didn't go with it. And I didn't want it to block off the window either. So we end up picking something completely different, which I don't want to spoil just yet. But yeah, let me tell you, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. had a lot of fun sort of messing around with the different things, and you know, yeah, sometimes I do get a little distracted. I swear, sometimes when I'm building, I just get so distracted and I work on one thing and then I'm like, oh, actually, hang on, I should add this one thing here and I should add this one thing here, and then I'm off with the fairies, and it's just, you know, I was just in the bed. Why am I not focusing on that anymore? Um, but yeah, I was trying to build like a custom bed head, and I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Um, but I think with what I picked in the end, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Um, barely remember what I did with the. I know what I did with the bed head, but the side tables, I can't really remember what I do and if I like them or not. And there's every possibility that I'm going to change it again. Knowing me, I'm probably going to go back in and add some more stuff and change it up again. Make it more detailed, make it better. I don't know. I guess you guys will have to check out the next video to find out. Because yeah, I'm finishing up today, hopefully, at least the main bits. But all the little fun decorative bits I'll probably finish over the next couple of days, and yeah, I'm very keen for that. And hopefully I'm not as indecisive as I am right now, especially since, you know, I think it's the starting with a clean slate. When there's sort of a vague idea there, I get very overwhelmed by choice. But then when I have less choice, like when I've already got, you know, all the furniture in, I'm very limited in my decorative choices because yeah, all the furniture's already in there. Do I want to change it? Do I want to do something different? Do I like the way I've done it? Do I not like the way I've done it? So it's kind of fun to mess around with these things. But I'm hoping that as I progress through this building process, that I get a bit more confident in what I'm doing. Because sometimes I'm pretty confident, and other times I'm like, I don't like what I've done. I don't know why I did that. That was a stupid idea. Um, so yeah, it's an interesting experience. I also believe at the start of this video is where I cut out the kitchen because I coming up here, but I think this is when I have a break. Um, yeah, we also did work on the kitchen for a bit, but I cut it out completely because there's no point to you guys watching me pick something that I'm probably gonna 100% change in the future. So yeah, been fun trying to figure that out at the moment. I say we like it's more than one person, it's just me by myself trying to figure it out. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of googling to try and figure it out because I really don't know what I don't know why the a commercial kitchen is really tripping me up. Like I could really make it as simple as possible. But it's tripping me up a lot. I couldn't tell you why. But yeah, we are actually getting close to what this room ends up looking like towards the end. I really, really do like the green wallpaper. I just think it was a bit more desert oasis vibe, it would be perfect. Um, but for now, you know, I'm pretty happy with what is happening. Um, and I don't know, it's just these little details that I keep adding, changing the wallpaper here and adding one there and things like that. I don't know, it's made me really happy with how this build has turned out. We do a few other things adding here and there, but these bedrooms are pretty much done. So I add some like side console tables underneath, and I add some clothing storage opposite the bed by the stairs, just to kind of create a little barrier between the stairs and the rest of the bedroom, and it kind of blocks off like staring directly into the toilet, which is the problem I was having before of like I don't really want to be staring directly into the toilet when you're coming up or down the stairs. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. So I didn't end up using the ones that were in the kitchen, in the bathroom. I ended up using these ones, which are quite interesting. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'll leave them the way they are because I'm really happy with that. But definitely let me know your thoughts and feelings down below of this build. If you like it, if you don't, if you think I need to change anything up. I'm not sure I'm feeling the brown. I don't know what they are, like the little tent things outside. So I'm definitely gonna have a little looky-loo at that and see if I can change it to a different color, but I might just leave it the way it is because I feel like changing it would be way too much effort. But I guess you guys will find out next video what I have done. So yeah, we're pretty much, I don't really think I add much else to this build. It's just, yeah, the what do you call it, the wardrobes, and storage spots. I really did like that carpet, but it just wasn't fitting with the vibes and the color scheme. And just having a little look around, making sure I liked everything. And I am pretty happy with the way things have turned out. That being said, things are subject to change. If I come back and I absolutely hate it, I could absolutely change it, but I doubt I'm going to change much. I think I'm finally happy with the restaurant. The gym is probably subject to change. That's probably the one thing that I'm going to change and adjust. And what else? I've finished the bathroom. I just need to add a few little bits and bobs around. I have probably finished the upstairs of the villas. And again, just gonna add a few bits and bobs around. I just need to work on the downstairs of the villa and the restaurant kitchen area. I'm so not keen to do, but you know, we gotta do it. It's a part of the build. I've already committed to it. I really, really did want that scented, but I couldn't force it to be scented, so we are just not going scented with the wardrobes. Although I don't even know what they are, the dresses, because I could not make them work. Could not center them, and it was really frustrating me. And so yeah, we just end up picking some random plants. I really do feel like I'm gonna change this little bit here. Not fitting the vibe, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work, I think. Yeah, if you have any thoughts, feelings, opinions, feedback, definitely let me know down below. And I'll definitely take those into account. I love hearing from you guys, but until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!